Good morning, sports fans.
And we're back.
We are back. It's Saturday, June 28th, and we are at the Humane Society of Logan County. Cheap Seats broadcasting live from 9 to noon. Me and Joe Ryan. I'm Scott Kirby. And
not cheap people, cheap seats.
Cheap seats, and, you know, some cheap people.
Well, not either one of us.
No.
There may be some that show up.
But, yeah, we're here 9 to 10, and then Jim and Jeff number 2, along with Lisa, the Fix 96 prize girl. She'll be here with some prizes. They'll be here till noon, but come on out and join the celebration, which includes a membership special, a shelter open house, kids zone, and listen, you'll like this one, birthday cake.
I love birthday cake.
There's nothing better than good old
holiday cake, birthday cake.
And then you can come and meet and greet the animals that they have here in the shelter. So get on out here. It's on Lincoln Parkway, 1801 East Lincoln Parkway.
You a dog guy or a cat guy?
I'm definitely not a cat guy.
No. Cats have I like kittens, but I don't really like cats. You know what I mean? Cats get attitudes.
Yeah, it's like
kittens are
I
fun.
like puppies.
Yeah, I like dogs, puppies, dogs, any of them.
Yeah.
But then I
Do you have one? Do you have a dog?
I can't take care of one.
That's
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have time.
You can't even take care of yourself.
No, and
You have a hard time.
I haven't even looked in the mirror today, so hey, Lloyd, keep the cameras way back. Hey, and let's talk about Lloyd for a minute. When you get out here, we'd like you to take a good look at Lloyd, our camera specialist, with his 4th of July shoes on, high top sneakers. There's a contest later on. We're going to see how high he can jump. And his 96.3 shirt looks good. Lloyd looks good today. Love the sneakers.
Those are retro there.
Can you jump high in those?
You got socks on? Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
I some no-shows.
Hey, I'm thinking you and Jeff, number 2, just have a little jumping contest. Him and his Crocs, and you in those.
Well, let's call the paramedics first, because I'm sure something's going to break.
Somebody will help us. That's good stuff, Lloyd.
It is.
I need those. Now, back to these dogs and cats. You don't have one either?
I don't. I got 2 kids that I have a hard time taking care of.
Yeah, and if you could just put those kids in cages. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Well, you can. You just, you know, you get in a little bit of trouble.
Well, didn't somebody
People
just put
have
one in
done
their
it
basement?
before. Yeah. Yeah.
That's not funny.
No,
we're joking around there.
we are.
All right.
That's what we do.
Where are we at?
Well, we are at the Humane Society. Is that what you're wanting to know?
Yeah, so we have dogs to give away today, cats to give away today.
I don't know. We have a trivia. We'll give away a dog.
Are we going to auction them off?
Or a cat. Cats, they just give cats away. You might have to buy a dog.
So I assume that we're
I don't know.
Jim and Jeff are going to talk to some people later on.
Yeah.
Just about how that works. I have never came out here and picked up a pet before. I'd like to have one, but I can't take care of it. Wouldn't be fair to the pet.
No,
or me.
Or your family.
Yeah.
Because usually what happens is the kids want a pet, and then who ends up taking care of it?
That's right.
The parents. Or the wife, I should say.
That's right. No, sometimes the pop does.
The pop? Well.
Then you end up liking the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you're all hooked in. See, that's how those pets work.
That's how it works. But, yeah.
Love.
Well, hey, let's talk some sports.
All right, where are we starting at today?
Well,
what's our phone number in case anybody wants to call us and tell us something intelligent?
Phone number is 737-3791. That's 737-3791.
There's a lot of sevens in there.
Yeah.
A lot of people out here. I see Josh Slydom over there out here early.
Anytime Fitness? You want to come
Anytime
out and get
Fitness.
fit?
He should have worn a tank top if he was going to be out here. You know what I mean? Show off the product
show
a
off
little
them
bit.
Guns.
The product.
Well, NBA draft, you watch any of that Thursday night?
No.
No?
No.
I watched a little bit of it. A little interesting. Pre-draft rankings, they had Joel Embiid projected to go number 1, but he had some health issues, broken foot or something. I don't think it ever was discussed anymore. Just he had some kind of issue. He's had back issues in the past. He's 7'1". They're comparing
7'1". Unbelievable.
Comparing him to Hakeem Olajuwon.
Really?
That's how good he could be.
I tell you what, if you were 7'1", you could probably.
Oh, if I.
Well, if you play, but I mean, you could.
I might be able to dunk.
Let's not get carried away. You might be able to dunk if you were 7'1" in Lloyd's shoes.
Yes.
No, I tell you what, yeah, 7'1", you got to have that guy on your team. I
Well,
would say. Give him a shot.
Yeah, and he went to the 76ers. The Cleveland Cavaliers with the first pick, they took Andrew Wiggins.
Wiggins from where?
He is from Kansas.
Yes, I can't even remember.
Right, Lloyd? Yeah, Kansas.
So was Dorothy, Lloyd.
Yeah. But yeah, he went number 1. He's going to be a solid player. And number 2, I guess kind of a local, Jabari Parker, out of Chicago, went to Duke for a year. He's kind of playing close to home. He's up in Milwaukee. The Bucks took him, number 2.
How old is Jabari?
Jabari,
is he 19? 18?
19.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got to be 19.
Wow.
He went to college for 1 year. We got a caller. Go ahead, caller.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Oh.
It looks more like Bill Walton with a bad foot.
Well, yeah, you're right. But I'm just saying what the experts are throwing down. You know, I didn't come out with that off the top of my head there, Jakey.
Hey, we didn't say we were experts.
What's up, guys?
How much were you at? I thought you were supposed to be here adopting a dog with us or something.
I am on I'm en route to being on location for Lincoln Heat Baseball 8 and under.
Oh.
Where's that at?
We are in location at Atlanta, Illinois Field.
Nice.
Wow. What time? You got double headers today? Triple headers? Tournament? Where you got going?
It's a tournament, and I got my girls with me, so they get to endure a whole bunch of extra baseball today.
So you're watching the nephew play a little bit?
Yes. Yesterday he crushed his first home run. Very proud uncle moment right there.
All
Nice.
right. All right.
So,
Congrats.
pretty good prospect coming up through the system, it sounds like.
That's exactly right. Tate Johnson getting prepared for football season.
Yes.
Around them bases.
That is right around the corner.
Football's coming up. You know, have you worked with him on his hitting skills, Jake? Is that coming from you?
What's that?
Have you worked on him with the hitting skills? Is that coming from you?
Actually, there is a little bit of the hitting skills that come from the old Unky. A few weeks ago when the young nephew was in a little bit of a slump, he actually first word to his dad was, "Call Uncle Jake. We need to fix this."
How's that make your brother feel? When he's out helping his son work at baseball.
My little brother probably has one of the sweetest jump shots you will ever see, and there's no way I can mimic it. So he's got the jump shot, but I can swing the bat.
Okay, well, that's still got to make him feel a little unwanted. You know, he's out there teaching his son how to play baseball, and his son's like, "Timeout, Dad. Call Uncle Jake."
Now, you tell him to get a hold of me or Scott if he wants to learn how to steal bases.
Yeah, if he wants to run and slide and, you know, all
steal
that good
bases,
stuff,
we'll help him with that.
Give us a call, 737-3700.
Well, I tell you what, the little brother, he has the patience of like I've never seen. I mean, he's unbelievable with his kids. He keeps them very motivated when it comes to sports. So it's actually very fun to see watching parenting like he does. He's much better at staying calm than I am.
Well, he needs to teach a class on it, though. If
man,
he's that good at it, he should
He's
teach a
that
class. And I would probably be in it because I don't have a lot of patience. I do and I don't.
My father had no patience. I mean, there was none there. And I kind of resemble him in many ways. My brother, I don't know where he got it or how he got it because I was not a very good influence, but neither was my father when it came to that part of it.
Well, and that's where he got it. He saw you two bozos and was like, "I'm not going to be like that."
How could he have? Yeah,
he changed his attitude real quick.
Right. A lot of truth to that.
Well, so you were at baseball day. Did you watch the draft Thursday night, Jake?
I watched a good chunk of it. I was very impressed by what
Absolutely.
Which was huge. I mean, they needed a shooter that was a little bit longer. They finally got that with the bucket. And, you know, with trading those two picks off, that saves them a lot of salary cap room because the first round picks are basically slotted. So they're guaranteed so much. And with giving them up, now they only have to pay one first rounder, which means they should have enough cap room to go after Carmelo and bring in maybe another good role player for the finish.
That's good. Yeah. You know, so you think obviously Melo's on their radar. Sounds like they got a pretty good chance of signing him, but they do need some shooting, and they go out and get McDermott, the leading scorer in the nation.
Love McDermott.
Comes out of the Missouri Valley.
I love
No, it's not the
McDermott.
Missouri Valley anymore. They moved out to the Big East, or what conference are they in now? Creighton.
Yeah.
The Big East.
I think it's Big East.
I'm used to in the Missouri Valley, but that's no longer. So that was a false statement. That's the first time.
Hope he makes it.
But I mean, and you saw it in the NCAA tournament. The guy was just dominant.
Yeah.
I mean, he could score on absolutely anybody. It did not matter. He reminded me offensively. Reminded me a lot of Dirk Nowitzki from Dallas. Just with his fadeaway jumper, how to put that knee up on his fadeaway. Had a great inside and outside game. I mean, he's for the watch, man. I think he'll be a good one for the Bulls.
I think he was more of a Chris Mullen. Remember that cat?
I do remember Chris Mullen.
Like
Flat
Chris
top.
Mullen. If he could be anything like Chris Mullen, that'd be.
I say Chris Mullen could
hell
score,
of a
go to the hoop,
Right.
move it around.
And and McDermott, he's not going to be the go-to guy on Chicago. Where in Creighton, they were gunning for him. So I mean, his possibilities, his career could be a pretty good career. Just because he's can score and he's crafty. He can create a shot. He's not.
Well, and with Joakim Noah and Todd Gibson on the same team, they can hide his defensive efficiencies a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, is LeBron coming to Chicago?
No.
No.
I think
don't
LeBron
see
might be
LeBron
out in
going
L.A.
there. I think LeBron
Staying
might
in-
stay
he's
right
going
where
to Cleveland.
at.
You think he's going to stay in Miami, huh?
I don't think he has. Well, keep in mind the state of Florida has no income tax.
Do you think he's worried about a little bit of income tax?
Yes, I do.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I
one
think
one
he- I think
commercial
he's worried about
covers
income
that.
tax and winning.
Well,
Well-
maybe they'll have it in his contract where, you have to pay my income tax.
Yeah, he could get that done.
I don't think you can do that. I think that goes against the cap. But
Oh, well, I'm sure there's ways around it.
I'd like to see him go to Cleveland.
I like to
McLaughlin
see
just-
him
Mr.
just-
McLaughlin just went by and said he's going to Cleveland.
I kind of like to see him just disappear.
Yeah, well, that too. No, that's
in
not
a good
nice.
way. Retire.
Yeah, just
not
retire.
disappear. I mean, I want to know where he's at, but, just quit playing.
Now, is Rose healthy?
Not yet, but he's
Rose is supposed
he's
to
playing
be
this summer.
with Team USA.
Yeah, he's going to play Team USA, which I think is a great idea because, his first knee surgery, he took like over a year off and came back, and now we can kind of see what he's going to be like, and and the Bulls need to know. They need to know if they need to go in a different direction. Because there's a small window to be good, and right now they're in that window. They got some good opportunities, so we'll see. All right, Jake, you still
Jake,
there?
you there?
I'm still there. We're unloading that location right now.
Oh, did you pack a grill and all that good stuff?
No tailgating today, boys. No
Oh.
tailgating.
Well,
I don't know if the people here that will be very pleased with that, with the Texas fans and whatnot.
all right.
Well, Jake, have a good day.
Yeah, have fun out there at the old ballpark, and
Will do. If anything exciting happens here in the next 45 minutes or so, I'll give you a call back.
all right, you do that.
All right, see you, Jake.
All right. Thanks, guys.
You bet. We'll see you.
As I look through the list of these first round draft picks, I don't see anybody 5 foot. I don't see anybody below 6 foot.
Man, you're not going
I
to.
was looking for one that was 5'11" or so, 5'11 and a half, 5 3/4, 5'11 3/4. Charlotte Horners got Shabazz Napier,
What's he, like 6 foot?
6 foot.
6 foot. He might be 5'11". They might just be a little generous.
I like the stuff they write out here because this makes the guy look smart. He plays with composure and has improved as a distributor.
Yeah, that's pretty detailed.
That's funny.
there. Yeah. Hey, well, we got to take a break. It's about 20 after, so let's take a commercial break here, and we'll come back and we'll talk.
We'll
maybe
throw
some
trivia out.
We have a trivia.
I don't know. We're going to make
We'll
one up
think
here in a minute.
Hey, we might talk some World Cup. Very little because I have very little knowledge, but we'll talk a little bit of World Cup.
Talk about a lot of things you don't know anything about.
Well, something I do know about, and that's football, and it's right around the corner. So stay tuned. You're in the Cheap Seats, 96.3 FM, and streaming live on the web at WLCNonline.com. Good morning, sports fans. Welcome back, Cheap Seats. We are broadcasting live from the Humane Society of Logan County here at 1801 East Lincoln Parkway. Just out off Old Route 66, so swing on by for their celebration today from 10 to 2. Cheap Seats will be here till 10, and then Jim and Jeff number 2 will take over along with Lisa the Fix 96 Prize Girl. They'll be here till noon.
And you know what? Come on out and pick yourself up a dog or cat. Why not?
Why not?
It's Saturday. It's a good day to buy insurance, furniture, pick up a dog or cat.
And car.
And a car, yeah. I guess we got to sell cars too, don't we?
Yeah.
We can go through that list and see what all it was a good day for.
It's a good day.
Well,
It's just a good day. Just overall a good day.
The where are we going now? What do you want to talk about?
Well,
World Cup.
World Cup. USA. They're going to play Tuesday against Belgium. Is that right?
I think so.
You know, I'm not a big soccer fan. I'm not going to lie. I'm not even going to pretend I know anything about it. But it's pretty popular. You just look all over.
It's a big deal.
Sports coverages and stuff like that, and you know they film each town, and a big get together in Chicago, I think, in Grant Park, and had a big screen TV to watch it, and it's a pretty big deal. I know soccer's pretty big in Lincoln. I know we have a couple of teams that travel. I'm not sure how the World Cup works. The USA, they win their first game, they tie their second game, and they lose 1-0 in Germany, and still advance to the I guess you say the Sweet 16. If anybody knows how this whole World Cup thing works, give us a call, 737-3791, and kind of tell us how it goes, because I've had people ask me, and I don't know the answer. I guess I probably could have researched it a little bit, but
You didn't have time.
it takes a little bit of effort.
Well, I'll tell you, I don't quite understand it all either. But do you think it's such a popular sport nationwide because of the expense? You know what I mean? Like it's not an expensive sport. You don't need a bunch of gear. You don't need you can play it anywhere, throw a ball out, figure out some goals. I mean, is that why it's so popular? And for lack of a better word, for poorer countries, you think?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, I know
See,
he knows.
he's the director. Lloyd, he's always telling us, But no,
Don't let those shoes fool
I think
you.
it's popular. It's just popular all over the world. It's more popular overseas than it is, the United States, because it's football to them over there, and obviously our football is football here. But I don't know. But the popularity is growing, and that's with anything. If you're successful and win at something, it's going to be more popular. And the USA right now, Sweet 16, and can they beat Belgium? I don't know.
Well, who knows? We don't. You and I don't know.
I have no idea. But I don't know. It's pretty exciting. I got home the other night and Bryson was watching it, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And he was watching, like, I don't know who he was watching.
So what's our number in case we got some fans out there that want to call?
737-3791. Call us up. Let us know how this whole World Cup thing works.
737-3791.
We're gonna sit here in silence till somebody calls.
No, I sent a text out there to Coach Stuckey. He knows all about it. Let's have him call up here.
Yes.
Call in and tell us about it.
Or while we're waiting for a phone call, let's talk a little bit of golf. Tiger Woods trying to get back in the swing of things. You like that? The swing of things?
I tell you what, he's good. He's coming around, isn't he?
Well,
Jim said he didn't think he could do this job. I think you do. I think you can.
I'm getting pretty good.
You're a good learner.
I'm pretty quick, but he missed the cut for the weekend
by
Tiger.
4 or 5 strokes.
Yeah.
Right?
So
though, Tiger's Tiger, and I think as long as he plays, people will watch. I'll always watch if Tiger's on. And I read where it said they think he's put so much wear and tear on his body over these past years playing. Well, I mean, who hasn't? And when you watch those, they just say he looks older now. All of a sudden, they say Tiger looks older now.
He is older.
Yeah, but I mean, it was all overnight. All of a sudden, they say that he's back and he looks older and he's not the athlete he used to be and blah, blah, blah. Well, sure he's not. And you know what? When you really look at a golf swing and playing all the time, gosh, that twisting and turning on your back.
Yeah, and that's a point I was getting ready to make. How long has he been golfing? Let's just say professionally. It's been what?
20 years.
20?
I don't know what he is. 40. I did read it. I did read it somewhere. He's 41 or something. Is that right?
I don't know. It's your story.
I'll make it up. You know what? Let's see if anybody's listening. He's 62.
He's 55. But,
yeah.
you know, you think, how can somebody get hurt just playing golf? You know, you got 75-year-old guys out there playing golf. It's different. The way he, like you said, the movement.
38.
He's 38.
Yeah, he's 38. I did read.
50.
It all came back to me when you said
he's
that.
He's only
Lloyd.
38.
Yeah, 38. And they said he just looks old.
Yeah.
But he has a lot of wear and tear. You know,
yeah.
that twist in your back.
Hey,
chiropractors love golfers.
Manny Ramirez is 43, and he's playing baseball again. He's AAA with the Cubs, but he's playing baseball again.
And don't they, like a guy like Tiger, doesn't he have a chiropractor that goes with him everywhere, works on him constantly every day?
I'm sure, but
it's a lot of wear and tear on you.
Maybe if they could drive golf carts and not walk, maybe that'd take a little pressure off.
You know, you should get involved.
That's the reason I'm not professionally golfing, because I'm not walking the course.
Well, yeah, and from looking at you, you probably shouldn't until you've maybe walked around the block.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't think Stooky's out there. He's not calling us. Come on, Stooky, call us.
Anybody.
Tell us about this World Cup. I'd like to know. But it is down to 16, and the USA is still alive.
Still alive, and playing Tuesday at 3 p.m. on ESPN against Belgium. So I guess you win, you move on.
What's the story about the guy that bit somebody?
Oh, he's done. Yeah, I don't know where he's from, what his name is, but yeah, he bit somebody on the shoulder.
Mike Tyson bit guys. They let him keep fighting.
Well, he left marks and everything. They banned him for, I don't know, like years.
He's done. Does he get a fine?
I'm sure, yeah.
Six figures. So those cats make a bunch of money. I just wondered. I guess they do.
Yeah, bit somebody.
Well,
it's crazy.
I don't know if I don't think they should be doing that. I mean, if we're really talking about it, sounds to me like a violent sport.
I mean, it was so obvious it wasn't even funny.
But he's done it before, right?
Yeah, apparently. He's a biter.
Hey, what a perfect day to talk about it out here at Humane Society with their dogs and cats.
Biters. God, he wasn't in my daycare.
We got a biter in soccer, and there might be a few biters out here, but we hope not. Nobody wants to bring home a biter.
The subject right now.
Where are you going to pop to? You got somewhere you're going?
No, we're talking about biting. That could go in many different directions.
All right, what about this? Is there a draft going on in hockey? When's that start?
That started, but it's not real popular. It's not like the NFL or the NBA draft where, everybody's...
It's got to be pretty popular somewhere.
Well, it is in Canada because that's where most of them are from.
They draft them out of high school?
It's kind of like a baseball. They draft them out of high school, and then they put them in, like Bloomington Thunder. I think they're affiliate with the Blackhawks, and it's going to take 3, 4, 5 years before they're developed enough to get up into the NHL. So it's like a baseball. They got different stages, 1A, 2A rookie league, where they work their way up. It's not like, basketball where 1 or 2 years you're ready to go, or football. I mean, it's a process.
Is there if you go to, who wins it all the time?
Blackhawks.
No, I mean college. Are those guys?
College?
Yeah,
I tell you, it varies.
Wisconsin's good, right?
Back in the day, Wisconsin, Michigan, but then you got your northern colleges are the most popular, like the Minnesotas and just sometimes off the wall teams in college that you would never expect to win an NCAA hockey championship. But
so is it like? And I don't know this.
There's a dog for you.
Here we go. Is it like? Hi. Is it like?
Now look, you could put that in your purse and carry it around, Joe.
In my man bag. Is it like if you get a scholarship to, Michigan?
Yeah.
With hockey, you got a pretty good shot of being drafted and getting in if you go play 4 years.
Absolutely.
And all that,
Yeah, I mean it's bigger obviously up north because they play hockey outside during the winter on the frozen ponds and stuff, and it's just more of a popular sport obviously up north than it is down south because
do you need ice in to play it, right? You're going to need some ice.
Well, if you're playing ice hockey, yeah, you need ice. Man.
Is that why it's popular in the north?
Oh yeah.
As opposed to surfboarding?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
where are you going to surf north?
That's why I'm asking questions.
Well, I guess you could windsurf.
I've never done that. We could try it. I don't think either one of us are getting up in the air.
No.
We're going to have to jump off a mountain.
That's right. But yeah, it's become more popular. NHL, they're talking, the next couple of years, it's really growing right now, and they're going to raise the salary cap. The Blackhawks have some moves to make. They just signed their backup goalie and Ben Smith. They just signed them to extension. You got Jonathan Taves and Patrick Kane coming up. Their contracts are about over. They're talking about those two making $10.5 to $12 million a year. Well, right now the salary cap's at about $73 million.
You don't want to lose Kane, do you?
No. Is he a hockey fan?
Yeah.
No.
You know anything about soccer? World Cup?
He believes that.
Good answer.
They may not. There's a chance.
Well, Mr.
Belgium.
McLaughlin, you want to tell us anything? What do you know about? Tell us something. See, we put you on the spot, didn't we?
Yeah, that's why I'm watching it. You guys are on the radio.
We got an extra headset.
Pop right in here. Get it. Yeah, come
Hey,
on.
We can make you look really smart.
Be the perfect time.
That'd be really difficult to make me look smart.
Offer him a muffin from the Hampton Inn.
How about something to eat? We got food.
We do have food. They got food over there, too. Looks like a little concession stand over there.
So tell us again what's going on out here.
What's going on? They're having a celebration from 10 to 2. Celebration. Membership special. Not really sure how the membership works.
We're going to have some people on later on that's going to tell us about that.
Yeah. Open house, a kids zone. Having a kids zone out here. Birthday cake. Dish Network. They're setting up right now. P&M Communications is setting up a little booth. Oh, you can win a vacation to Hawaii.
Ooh.
Yeah. Can we win that? Oh, yes. I'm signing up. Me and Joe
do
going
we
to
draw
Hawaii.
it?
Who draws that?
Nice girl.
Let's go put our names in and then take the box and hide it.
Put 100 of them in.
Well, if it's our only 2 names in, I think the odds are
100
pretty
of
good.
our names. Other people are going to drop their name in.
I'm saying hide the box.
Hey, now
Is slow.
I am slow. It's Saturday morning.
And you can buy that little kangaroo thing for $5. Is that true? The little hopper.
Money goes to the Humane Society.
And the money goes to the Humane Society. It's a
Yeah,
cute little
that's
stuffed
cool.
animal.
May get one of those. Hey, let's talk a little baseball.
Well, let's take another commercial break, then we'll talk some baseball.
All right.
So we got to get. Our
You're in
knowledge.
charge of this.
Well, we gotta satisfy our sponsors, or listeners won't have the opportunity to listen to this fine broadcast. So let's take a commercial break. We'll be right
They're going to
back.
quit going to the sponsors.
Yeah. We'll be right back in the Cheap Seats 96.3 FM, streaming live on the web at WLCNonline.com.
Can you play this on the drums?
I'm playing it right now.
You're playing on a table. Can you play this on the drums?
Yeah. As long as you're in the background saying, "Hey,
I know that word.
Hey.
I can sing this
Hey.
one. Why don't we film that?
let's do it."
We may do that later today. That'd be YouTube.
Yes.
We'll put that on YouTube.
Welcome back to Cheap Seats 96.3 FM. We are at the Humane Society. We got a trivia question. Joe Ryan came up with this question. Call 737-3791 with your answer. A popular kids show back in the day, and they've made many remakes, cartoons, movies about it. It's about some Dalmatians. How many, being a dog themed, how many Dalmatians were there?
In this movie.
In
How
this
many were
movie.
there? Yes.
Yeah, and
I know
Me
we
too.
stumped you last week with the color question.
so it's kind of the name of the show, movie, cartoon, whatever. Blankety blank Dalmatians.
Yeah.
You call in, tell us how many Dalmatians. You're going to win a free pizza from Stufferia, and it doesn't get any easier than that unless it is
The
a color.
password is. I thought the password thing was good.
Yeah, it was.
I think we should play that more often.
So
on there.
737-3791. Jim's got his hand on the phone right now, expecting a quick phone call.
I don't know. Some people may not know it. You know what I mean?
Well, we'll go to our backup
You
question.
know, I wish I listened to this radio station. I could win a lot of pizza.
Yeah, I would be 500 pounds. It don't get any easier than this.
People would say, "Who's that smart guy that always calls in and wins pizza?" Oh, that's Joe Ryan.
It's Joe Ryan.
He knew his colors, his numbers. How many Dalmatians were in this movie?
Blankety blank Dalmatians. Call in, win that pizza. 737-3791.
And again, we're at the Humane Society out here. Get out here. Going to be here till 2 o'clock.
They will be.
Well, yeah. Yeah, if you wait until after 10, you'll miss us, so that'd probably be a good time to come on out here. We going to baseball?
Let's go to baseball.
There are double headers today.
Yeah.
Two of them, right?
Two of them. The Cubs are playing a day-night doubleheader, and they're not playing tomorrow.
So they're not going to play on Sunday?
I thought everybody plays on Sundays. Is that because of the interleague? Somebody's off every Sunday, Lloyd? Because I know they're going to Boston Monday. Okay, Lloyd said yes.
We got a caller.
We have a caller? Go ahead, caller.
101 Dalmatians.
101 Dalmatians. We got a winner.
We do.
We got a winner.
Yes.
Really somewhere there.
Hey, did you have to look that up or did you know it?
I knew it.
Well,
But my husband and I were discussing about the two parrots. There's really 103.
Well, we don't get that. Well, okay, you don't win.
See, technically, yeah. Well, technicality, we're going to have to get back to you, I guess, and see.
The judges say. Now, who are we talking with here?
Melissa Cox.
Okay, and where are we going to pick this pizza up, Joe?
Pardon me.
We got a very good place for you to pick this pizza up. You coming out here
We're
today?
getting ready to drive past.
Well,
Come
by.
on out. We're ready.
Look us up. We're under a tent here, and we'll have this little coupon ready for you.
All right.
Look
Thanks.
All right, thanks for calling.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Well, there you go.
There,
See, we got a
see?
winner. Giving away pizzas.
Giving away pizzas.
And I think we had all 8 phone lines lit up there, so lucky she got in there first.
Are we going to throw in a puppy with us?
Hey, we'll give it to her when she gets here. Here's your puppy, too.
We'll go pick out the ugliest dog in there and say, here, this comes with this coupon. There are no ugly dogs in there. I shouldn't say that because that deters. I really encourage people to come out here and get involved with this.
You know what's really amazing is how a dog does look like their owner sometimes. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy, but that does happen.
So, I'm not going to go there.
No.
Jim's a dog guy. He's got big dogs. He's
Walks
got
like 3 or 4 of them, doesn't he?
He's got 2 dogs, but 2 dogs equal like 6. Have you seen his dogs? I think he's got a Mastiff. That thing's huge.
Jeff's got dogs. How many, Jeff?
2.
2?
Lloyd, you got any dogs? He's got 1 dog. What kind of dog you have? An ankle biter, a mutt.
Is that why you wear high top, red, white, and blue
That's why
tennis
he has
shoes?
Chuck Taylors to hide all the scars. So yeah, we got 96.3. They're animal people, just not me and you.
No, we're just 2 animals sitting here.
I'm not even trusted with a goldfish.
No, I was going to say we're lucky that you think.
I'm lucky my kids are grown up. And
Thanks, Tammy, for making sure those kids are okay.
No doubt, no doubt. But
Now, where's the other doubleheader? Atlanta's playing one, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think there's 2 of them.
2 of
I
them.
think Atlanta's playing Philadelphia. That's right.
Philly.
They're playing Philly Dilly.
And Lloyd, he spent a few days down in St. Louis watching the Phillies and the Cards. I don't know how that turned out for him. How's Philly doing? 2-2 split.
Did you go to all games? Wow.
You stay down there?
How much
Drive
does he
back-
make here at this station?
I can't even afford to go to.
He's doing pretty well
I
here.
would say we need to switch
If you could go to 4 baseball
and
games,
stay down there.
yeah. That cat's got it. He's loaded.
Well, let's go some of the standings. You know, we're almost halfway through a season here, and right now, let's start with the American League. Toronto's leading that league. They're up over Baltimore about a game and a half. New York 2.5 back, and Boston, surprisingly, Boston and Tampa Bay. Boston 7.5 out, and Tampa Bay 12. Who would have guessed that? That kind of just like flip-flopped.
And so didn't Tampa Bay start off hot too? Weren't they hot?
They usually
early in the year?
they've been hot the past several years, and now I don't know what happened there, but yeah. In the American League Central, Detroit with a pretty good strong hold on that division. They're 4 games up with Kansas City. Cleveland 6 back, followed up by Minnesota and the Chicago White Sox. In the West, Oakland. Name 2 players on Oakland's team.
Ricky Henderson and Raleigh Fingers.
You are correct, but currently.
Currently, I don't have any idea.
I don't either, but they're leading the American League West. Los Angeles 3.5 back. Oh,
You all right?
got a bug flew in my eye. It didn't flame my ear. National League East. Washington who the Cubs beat yesterday. They're a game and a half up on Atlanta.
Fun ballpark. I went out there a couple of years ago. That's a cool place.
Washington? Nah, who makes all the money? St. Louis is short.
I rode out there on a bus
Oh,
all the way to Washington, D.C. to the game and back.
just like a round trip?
Yep, cost $47.
Greyhound?
Greyhound.
Or the mega bus? You ever seen those mega buses?
I've seen them.
Yeah.
But you're, no, that's a cool place out there. They're fixing it all up.
Well, they should. That's where all our tax dollars are going.
And they loved, when I was there a couple of years ago, 2-3 years ago, and they loved, what's his name from Chatham?
Oh,
Yeah,
Jason Worth?
Yeah, they loved him.
They don't
The
love
crowd
him
did.
so much now,
No,
do they?
not anymore.
Pay him $100 and some million, and
You know what? But then they did.
Yeah.
He was
well,
hot.
hey. In the National League Central, Milwaukee 4.5 up on St. Louis, followed by Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, and Chicago in the cellar. Fit, about 14 games behind. They're not done yet.
Now, when you look at the standings, there are 2 cities there that sit in the same place.
Chicago,
Well, how can both teams be so bad?
because they're not good.
Well, that was a good answer, Albert.
Well, I don't know. Cubs are on the rise, though. I know people. I say it. They're playing some good baseball.
I'll tell you right now,
They
wait
have
till next year.
They have no. We're not saying that ever again. But they have probably the best record since May, end of May. Am I right, Lloyd? I am right. Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
Lloyd's baseball
he agrees
guy.
whatever we say.
Well, it's the money he's making to go to
I-
4 games, he ought to be in
No
agreement with
kidding.
whatever we do.
Yeah, make up stuff. In the West, San Francisco 3 games up on Los Angeles, followed by Colorado, San Diego, and Arizona. So almost halfway. All-Star break's coming up. Where's the All-Star game this year? Minnesota?
Minnesota.
So that's coming up here in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
Oh, they're starting to set up the home run derby. No, they got the captains for that. Not really sure. I saw it, but it's slipping my mind right now. Do you know who they are?
No, I don't know who they are. Yeah. You know what? We're going to play a new show, Stump Lloyd.
Stump Lloyd. He's usually on it.
He's got a lot of answers.
He does. He's a baseball guy.
You know, I saw Michelle Wee won her first big tournament. How long has she been around? Lloyd, you know anything about her? Yeah, as I say, long time, huh? Yeah, to win her first big tournament? A long time.
Did we
Good,
just go back to golf?
good for her, yeah.
We're on baseball.
Oh, we pop back. Lloyd and I, he's going to let me wear one of those shoes all day, and he's wearing one.
What are you going to offer? Some Asics?
These are Reeboks.
Those are Reeboks?
I think so. I don't know. I'm going to tell you one thing. I'll guarantee they were on sale, marked down, or I stole them, because I don't pay a lot for shoes. They might be yours.
I've never owned a pair of shoes like that. Those look like women's shoes. Those might be Michelle's.
That is not nice.
I'm not too sure those aren't.
You ought to see my ups and knees.
Yeah. All right. What other sports not? Football. We got to talk. Football season's right around the corner. You know what that means? Fantasy football. I'm going to get with the head honchos through the radio station again and see if maybe we'll do another fantasy football league. It's pretty successful. Pretty successful last year. And we have our winner.
Here comes our winner.
You got to get on camera.
I was going to say, hey, Lloyd,
Take
grab
your
her
pick.
puppy and bring it
Oh,
out.
she's bringing it right here.
Here we go.
Here comes your dog.
Did you say there's 2? We ate 2 puppies.
Enjoy.
Hey,
Thank
they're
you.
Dalmatians. See you guys.
We're going to have Ellen. Ellen in the blue is coming on.
Okay, we're gonna have Ellen. So let's slide over a seat
She can sit right here.
in the middle.
We'll put her in the middle.
All right, Ellen's gonna come on, and she's involved
Ellen, you're in the middle.
with the Humane Society here.
A lot of people have dreamed about sitting in between us. You actually get to.
I can't wait.
It's more of a nightmare.
Yeah, but for an old lady, anything's better than nothing, okay? So.
Oh,
You'll be the envy of all your friends.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Here you go. You got to put these on. You ready?
Am I ready?
All right. There we go. Ear warmers. You hear me?
I can hear you
All
fine.
right, good deal. Now we have Ellen with us, and Ellen, what do you do out here at the Humane Society?
Well, I'm president of the Humane Society of Logan County, and I don't do a whole lot other than talk about it and go see people about it and help plan the events. The people that do all the work out here are our shelter manager and our volunteers who take care of all the animals. And we have our new venture is a pet cemetery, which we are just getting off the ground, and we would love to have people come out and see it. We've got a lot of the landscaping done, and we've got plots for sale. We have a wonderful day planned out here for everybody. We're going to have face painting, kids coloring. We're having a birthday party for all the animals. We have food. Just a lot of fun. Come out and meet and greet. We have P&M Communications here to help us out. And especially WLCN, we appreciate them. Just so many things going on, and all for the benefit of the animals in the shelter. That's what we do here. So take care of them and find them forever homes. And when they are no longer with us, we now have a place to put them.
Absolutely. Now, explain to us a little bit. I see a membership down here. What does a membership, maybe some costs and what it includes?
Well, you can buy an individual membership for $25, and it gives you the right to come to all of our meetings and vote on things, and vote on the board and vote on the officers. And it really is just a donation to the Humane Society if you don't want to do any of those things, but we need it. It's a real source of income for us.
Okay. Now, if somebody wanted to come out here and look for a pet, how would they go about doing that?
Well, you just need to come out here on any time that we're open. We're open 10 to 4:30 every day but Monday and Sunday. And our shelter manager would be glad to show you all our pets and our dogs and our cats. And you fill out an adoption application, and then our adoption counselor talks to you about your home and your vet and why you want that particular animal. And then if everything works out, you can have a wonderful, loving animal in your home.
So you guys, I mean, you really take the necessary steps, and it's not just come in, pick a dog, and go home.
No, you can't do that.
It's more of a, like you're adopting a child.
Right.
Where you guys want to make sure that this is the right animal for your type of family.
Correct.
And make sure, because each different dog has different temperaments and different needs. So you want to make sure that type of dog is suitable for that particular family.
And cats are the same way. I mean, we have some cats that nobody wants because they're so ugly, and then one person because that's the nature of a cat, and somebody will walk into one of the cat rooms and this cat just goes gaga over them, and that's where they go. So we want to make sure that our animals are in a home that's going to be where they're going to be well taken care of.
Scott, have you ever felt that way?
Unwanted or taken care of?
You're an ugly cat.
A little bit of both. Well, that's true. That's why we're on the radio, Joe. We have faces for radio.
How many animals do you have in there now?
We have 12 dogs and about 24 to 30 cats.
Oh, so cats are...
Well, this is kitten season. This is where this is the time that all the kittens are born, and lots of times we find them in different places. Last year we had several litters that were found in dumpsters.
Oh.
So
really?
Yes. So we're very happy to be able to give them a home and find them homes. So.
Now, if somebody saw a stray dog or cat and roaming around Logan County, do they just contact you? Do they bring the animal into here?
No, if you see a stray animal, you need to call Logan County Animal Control.
Just don't pick up a stray dog.
Don't pick up a stray dog. Let the animal control do that. We can't take strays. We have to. What we take is relinquishments usually.
Okay.
We have them people who can't afford to keep them. The economy's really made that kind of clear. We also have people who have to go in nursing homes, or people that have deceased or moved. Sometimes people get kicked out of where they're living and they can't have their pet anymore. Mm-hmm. So, but if you see a stray animal, call Logan County Animal Control, and they'll come get it. And we work with the animal control. We do take animals from them, but we can't take them off the street.
Okay.
And El, there's a cost associated with this. Do you have like an average cost to come out and grab a cat or a dog?
Dogs are $97, and cats I think are $50, somewhere in that vicinity. So.
And they'll have all their shots, and they'll be ready to go.
They have all their shots. They've been spayed or neutered. And they're ready to go, and they're all wonderful animals. And we have a lot out here that really need loving homes. And we have some animals with special needs that really need a special house. And so if you are willing to give an animal a special home, I can tell you from my experience, I adopted a kitten about 8 months ago that has some special needs, and he is without a doubt the light of my life. So, you know, the animals adapt to their problems.
So do you have any lazy dogs that lay around for Joe? Because he doesn't want to.
He just lazy dog? No, I don't think we have any lazy dogs.
Well, we were talking earlier that the animal kind of adapts to how the owner is.
Right, and they will certainly do that. Yes.
You have a dog that can mow?
No.
Those are called goats.
The goats. Get you a goat. Right. We don't have any of those.
Take a good look at him. Would you let him walk out of here with a dog or a cat?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
wait a minute. I would say you better run a 48-hour surveillance.
Well, I just live over here, so I
Okay.
can return it real quick.
Yeah, but you know, we're so grateful to all the citizens of Logan County, because they're what makes this work, with all of their endless hours of devotion of volunteering and dollars that have gone into this. You know, our cost to operate the shelter is anywhere between $80,000 and $85,000 a year.
Oh, wow.
So we are totally supported by donations and memberships and those kinds of things. So we would appreciate anybody who would like to come out today and see our shelter and participate in our activities. We would love to have you and come join us and see what wonderful things we're doing out here.
And how long have you been out here at this shelter?
Be going 3 years in
3 years,
September.
Is there a phone number they can call in case they can't make it out today?
737-4042.
Okay,
And they can go, we have, our website is hslclincoln.org.
And they can get all the information
All
they
the
want
information they want, and they can even donate money. So
There you go.
know
That's the key. Donate
that is-
money.
Donate money. That's
Donate
right.
money, because this isn't free.
No.
And I'm assuming a lot of your people out here working are all volunteer.
Well, we only have one paid employee, and that's our shelter manager, and everybody else is a volunteer. And without them, we couldn't be open.
So for some of these young kids, maybe still in high school, or this will look really good on a resume.
it would
Come out and donate your time, help with the animals.
Yep. And you get a lot of love back. The thing about the animals is it's unconditional no matter what you do. So you get everything back.
All right. Well, thanks for sitting in with us. I'm sure you'll be back with Jim and Jeff number 2. They'll be here till noon.
Okay.
You'll get a little more intellectual interview with them.
Okay.
So thanks for sitting in with us.
And Ellen, don't let this guy walking up try to get out of here with a dog.
Oh, you mean Mayor Snyder? Is
Mayor
that your time?
Snyder's
And his
role, yeah.
wife? Oh, okay.
Don't let him sneak out with a dog.
Well, the mayor always comes to support us, and we really appreciate his support. So thanks.
All right. Well, hey, that's going to do it for our show.
Well, thank you. I thank you all so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for
And,
having us.
Thanks for what you're doing out here. It's a wonderful thing.
Well, we all love what we do. So
Good.
that makes the important thing.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay.
Well, that's going to do it for us. We're going to take a little vacation next week, Joe. They're giving us a day off next week. So,
Paid?
I
But
might
hey. So we'll be getting a full check.
be. And yeah, our vacation days are adding up too. So
Good.
thanks for
Good.
tuning in. We're off next Saturday. I'm not sure where we'll be in 2 weeks, but tune in. 2 weeks, we'll be back on the air. So that's it for the Cheap Seats, 96.3 FM, streaming live on the web, WLCNonline.com.